Alright, welcome back to War and These Two. So, snow has arrived. We need to go looking for places to punch our way through. I'm going to continue trying to build up an operational reserve because, yeah, you ain't breaking through down there. I'm going to move this guy down to here. And shift these two down as well. Not for this turn, but for next. Have a good core here. And where's the artillery? Let's shift a batch of artillery down as well. That division can go occupy there. Cavalry here can shift down. Hopefully we can find a way through. Nice strong division to the front. I don't think we can break through there. Not yet anyway, maybe in a few turns. Mostly we've recovered quite nicely. But nice 51 here. This could be the place to break through. Especially with the artillery there. Can't shift him though, but we need to smack some guys around. It's a nice strong core there. 97 though. So did we think we're on the back line? Yeah. Right. We're not shifting a 90. Okay, we're going to have to push this guy. Ooh, he helped. Rude. There we go. Most of this is not going to help us. Oh, it's just to build up a bit more, I think. Try not for a way to hammer through. There's a 5 there. You've got to take advantage of anywhere they've got a little bit of weakness. I'll put them in the closest headquarters. Right. I was also moving some fresh cores up here just because I want to stop the rot. Can you please refit? Got a new depot up here. Depot here. Just trying to push as much supplies through. So yeah, fortunately, no real weak spots for me to hammer through. That's got a lot of X's still. Hopefully they'll weaken over the next few turns. Let's check the commanders. Don't think I've got anything else in reserves coming out. Yeah, they're all okay. They're just artillery regiments. Alright. How is me map men looking anyway? Don't show me that graph. Oh, we've covered quite well actually. What's that? It's about 640, 6,400, 6.4 million to 6.7. It's going to be harder for the Germans to punch through. We're just lacking our own defences. Alright. Let's see where they hit me this time. Right, they're hitting me in the north again. there, which is cannon, yeah. Just constant drip of casualties. Oh, and weaken yourself somewhere. Start freezing. Okay. Only 300 sorties. What are we at? Level 4 now. So it's not the blizzard yet. And they've reinforced down here, but they've had to reinforce with panzer units. And we're already digging in, so that's not bad. I wonder if we can hit this guy. Well, that's 34 less tanks. That's a good day. I have to get somewhere I can just start chaining attacks. You know, when I have to hit the same place multiple times to create a breakthrough. The south is going to have to be it, though, because I ain't got enough troops to do that in the north. Shift this artillery dude up. This dude down. Yeah. That guy's already up to 40. The 13 here. Shift you along. It's not bad. Maybe with a chunk of artillery. Help with this mechanized division. Get that brigade up there. No, we bounced. Even do a fort damage, that's disappointing. Oh, they held, but they lost a good chunk of forts doing that. Just probing away. Can you let me dig in for a few turns, please? Oh, he's emergible. What about you here? You're not. There was an easier way to see what I got. Alright, so this guy here. That's 2 mergeables. Just need one more mergeable division. That you'll do. Congratulations to the new corps. 84th Rifle Corps. The Axis have got shortage of forces in Norway. I've not seen that one before. So it's costing them to hold me like this. At least. Right, is there another brigade? Welcome to a new division. A mergeable division. That will leave you for a turn. Yeah. You obviously need to refit. Got a cavalry corps, we'll bring down here, put a reserve. Sure, I'll get some guys on reserve just to try and keep the Germans honest. Keep him as much as a floating. We'll bring those guys back because he can hold that line on his own. A lot of guys on reserve. Hopefully they won't be attacking me. Those guys are building up nicely. Right. Yes, disappointing turn. I just need a weak spot to appear. You're pretty strong. Let's move you closer to the front. And hope next turn we can punch a hole. We need a hole. We need surround. 200 sorties, but no German attacks. Still took 18,000 casualties now. How's it looking down here? We can beat up another panzer unit. I've got 130 panzers, that's far too much for this time. I have 126 now. My point still stands. Right. 6,000 casualties. We've got to do something now. I gotta do something. It's gotta be somewhere they're weak. Got Axis guys in Europe. Right, shifted him. We haven't got the firepower to shift him now. We have to wait a little bit more now. You dig in with him. Here we're finding it to dig in. That'll make life a lot better for these guys. One more panzer units on the front line though, which is good. That means they haven't got the troops to properly garrison everything. But those panzer units are strong. Still got hundreds of tanks. Yeah, that lack of surround last year is really going to hurt. Do I need to build some more rifle corps? Yeah, I still need more troops on the front. The front doesn't collapse as much as I would like. And all my AP on that. They're attacking the north again? Because I said I was being able to dig in. No, I killed a few tanks. 12 tanks at this stage of the war is terrible though. They're very good at the AI is very good at protecting its tanks. Okay, no authorities. And we're in full blizzard mode. Yay for full blizzard mode. Losses of 26. They're losing disabled men as well. That's going down. Kind of shows that they are. Just need some artillery for that. I don't think I've got any artillery in range. Move you back. Move your artillery up. Route them. Back them. Move my tank in. This big ass cavalry corps panzer unit in. Route him. Oh, right, okay, we got a hole. Not sure if we can do anything more with that, but at least we got a hole. Anywhere else looks like it'd take a bite. 41 there. Got some tanks knocking around. 56 to 41. 16 to 42. We can't do a second attack. Here, however, take you out. Bring these two in. Bring this artillery down. Get armor support there. You can't get up there, so it'll be useful. Nope, we bounced. Ooh. Obviously pushing that guy in the face. Around here. Even more that artillery we can't do now. Here we can shift this guy. We can't make a second hole. Just too well dug in. There's too many of them that's too well dug in. That's much more rifle core. Build the extra tank core. The extra mechanized core. And we're out of AP. Just keep building reinforcements, I think. Yeah, they're both bad divisions. I think I've got all the good ones now. Alright. Right. Got a good number of planes in the air that time, 1,200. Yeah, hopefully damaging their rail use. Right. Let's look for some weak spots. That's there. If I move you to there, there's nothing weak up there, so if I move you down to here and go doop doop doop, and we can hit this guy with a 46. Yep, okay. Not much else I can do though. Here with the artillery support. Don't have anything strong to throw in there after it. Is this artillery down? Hit them with all the tanks. Throw some strongish units in there. Now I was hoping that because they were weakened. Now I was also hoping that because we're hitting them from multiple flanks, we might have to do something there. This guy's the next office target. There we go, that's 44 tanks killed. Oh, there's a few movement bits. Do we have anyone down here? We do not. Still going to punch this guy. It went poorly. Moves the support off, put them in reserve. This I move the tank back. Actually. Depot in there. Have to use this mechanized brigade as well. But at least do some damage there. I'll put a tank on top of an artillery unit. That wasn't smart. Yeah. Alright, so that helps there. Okay, so we need to move some of these guys around. Need more troops down here, I think. This wouldn't be a bad place to stage for an assault. Reinforce here a little bit. I was hoping to do some damage. Let's see. It looks like if I don't move, they don't attack me up here. Like this is a line holding. Get those two on the map. There's a bit of a movement though, that's not bad. Will they do anything to weaken another spot? That's the next question. Move these guys south to attempt to reinforce that area. Two armored units there. Feels like I just want to move them closer. I feel like throwing them into there at this without any action movement available is suicide. Take our small victory. 86 tanks to look at the 300 I've lost. I need the allies to draw troops off. Go on. Churchill, Roosevelt, get yourself going. Alright, they're counter-attacking here, unsurprisingly. Yes, they do not like it when I advance. And they're punching me there, and up there. Now, oof, just shattered that guy. They've got a whole tank unit up here now. Load of panzers up here. Come on, push deeper. I actually want you to advance. You advance, I've got more chance of actually doing something. My inability to cut you off last year was a pain. Yeah, have a good chunk of sorties. The enemy loss thing is always weird because it seems to happen more in your opponent's turn than yours. Actually, I want the losses screen. It's another 48,000. They lost 5. They lost 6,000 planes so far, and we've lost 26. Right. Let's see, how did they repair? They made any weak spots for me? Not really. This is the closest. There's a 5-5 there. You're not going to break through there. This is all too strong. 118 defense value. Bounce off there. Reinforce this front line here. Bring down some armor for this area as well. Here you can come back. Continue grouping in. This is my best chance actually. Bring some guys around. Not sure if I've got the forces to properly exploit it. These two cores can come down here. Even my combat values are weakening now. Punch that guy in the face because we can. That's 43, we ain't doing that. You guys just sit and refit on these and hopefully it'll be strong enough come next year. Move a depot to forward there. Gotta help, even slightly. Pitiful numbers killed. Well, it's about my forces are... They're not dwindling too much, and those have stopped. The tanks, look at how those tanks are going up. 8,000 tanks on the front. Because their production, they're almost at peak efficiency, I think, 43. The bombing hasn't had that much damage. They figured out how they're doing things. Nope. Worth a try though. Alright. Oh, I'm going to order in some more. No, it's the wrong button. That's the button I want. Just keep building rifle cores. Yeah. Right, punch me in the north. I'm not expecting much there. Okay. No, no, they decided they wanted a few hundred kilometers. That's mine. Alright. Only 600 sorties this time. There were 28,000 losses. A few more. Okay, that guy probably shouldn't have come out. Still no weak spots on the line. We're in December. I think they figured out what warm cloak coats are. Oh, actually, there's a spot there I could punch. I'm not sure I can exploit it. They're leaving like occasional 1x if I can hit, but yeah, I think I'm getting too used up. Anyway, I'll do this for today. See you next time.